Press conference after their victory against the Phoenix Fuel Masters. With us are Coach Mensur Bajramovic and player of the game, Hayden Blankley. Congratulations, gentlemen. Coach, before the game, you talked about the team needing to play more games and how important the PBA experience of Cameron, Hayden, Glenn, and Kobe would be. Did they meet the expectations that you set for them? How would you assess their performance as well as the performance of the locals in today's game?
Thank you. Good evening to everyone, first of all. We are happy really to join PBA. But actually, we are not same. I saw some comments like we are like Bay Area 2.0. We are not, actually. We are a really pure Hong Kong team with some additional power, and for us, it means a lot. So, of course, we have to adjust. This is our first experience to me and, of course, to other players. As we talked before a game, that was the biggest concern. We didn't play enough games together, and in some moment, it's obviously we miss timing, we miss some situation in defense and everything. But I also want to congratulate my players. They were above my expectation, according to these problems, above my expectations tonight, and they play good game. So I hope we will be better each game. We have good opponent tonight, like Phoenix team fought well, especially the big guy and Perkins make a lot of problems in the beginning. So, but we find a way. We also had some problems without our big guys in middle of the game. Our big guy is not allowed to play because of wrong name of on his uniform. So we adjust in the game, and maybe it also helped to get everyone involved in the game and to win. So there is not too much time to think about. After 2 days, we have a new game, and we will try to prepare to do one more good game.
Thank you so much, Coach. Hayden, welcome back. Congratulations. Can you just walk us through the emotions just being back here in the PBA after calling the opportunity unreal, getting the first victory right away, being called the player of the game, and having it done here in the arena where you tallied your career high before?
I mean, yeah, I told you before, it was an unreal sort of experience now, being able to get like a second chance with some of my teammates from the Bay Area team that I was really close with. Within this game, it took the guys it took us like a half to adjust, I feel like, like everyone talks about the PBA physicality, the slight difference in rules, and I think the emotions were flying, like you said, and yeah, I don't know why I just got lost. I haven't talked in the mic for a while. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
At this
My
point, we're
apologies.
opening the floor to our friends from the media.
Coach, congratulations on getting your first win and welcome to the Philippines. Coach, you have been 3 different competitions: your domestic league, ESL, and this one. How are you dealing with this? Some different rules, different competitions, different formats.
To be honest, I don't know. Really, I don't know. We have a ESL, we have a PBA, we have a local league. So after the first 2 games, same night we fly back to Hong Kong to play local game against team we were finalists last season. Then we come back same night again here. Then we have a lot of games here. I mean, but as you mentioned, the biggest problem is the different rules, about players. Some players cannot play this, some cannot play this. It's hard, to be honest. I have some ages already and some experience, life experience and basketball experience, and I never met this kind of competitions, but we will survive. We will survive somehow. Thank you for the congratulations.
Hayden, also welcome back. You, Cameron, Kobe Lam, Glenn Yang, all have PB experience. How are you impart those experiences to your teammates?
Yeah, actually, this is the first time on a team where I felt like I could actually give some kind of insight to the guys on the team, even though I'm pretty sure I'm still the youngest guy on the team. I feel like I can still act like a bit of a veteran just because we've had the PBA experience before, and we can provide insight to like other players. And we've been trying our hardest, Glenn Kobe and I, to just, every moment we can at practice, just little tips like, and even after this game, we're gonna have to make some more adjustments and give them our experiences from before and what we could maybe do to change some things that helped us last time. And so, yeah, it's a fun experience for me because for the first time in my career, I get to feel like a little bit of a veteran, and I have to probably be a little bit more mature with the team, help the guys out, yeah, think a little bit more, think the game, stuff like that.
Hayden, Coach already mentioned that the fans have been talking about comparing your team to the Bay Area Dragons, but from your standpoint, what's the difference between both teams?
It's a very different team. As you guys know, the Bay Area team was blessed with some mainland Chinese players that were all probably 6'6" and above, some 7-footers. This team, not so much. It's pretty. Whilst we still have a little bit of size advantage at some positions, it's pretty comparable to the Philippines. So now it's a lot more competitive on that end. The Filipino teams can definitely challenge us any night and not have to worry about us being just bigger or anything like that. And the experience level too, like the Bay Area team had a lot of CBA veterans, and I guess you could say that might be considered a higher level. And our team is mainly just Hong Kong locals who are used to playing within the Hong Kong league. So there's that difference. And props to the guys, though. I think everyone's ready for this kind of challenge. It's some of their first time playing outside. Besides the one EASL game we've played so far in Japan, this is some of the guys' first experience outside of Hong Kong, I guess, and playing different competitions. So props to them for being willing to learn and ready to adjust and stuff.
How do you see your team? You'll be facing teams like Ginebra and San Miguel, heavyweights here. So how do you see that matchup between you and Ginebra?
Well, we struggled with our team before, and I think if we can continue to improve our team, it could be competitive. The teams are different. Ginebra is a little bit different to what we played 2 years ago. They've made some changes, some rookies, some new guys. So I want to say, have confidence in my guys and have some faith in us that we'll be able to compete. But they're a very good team. San Miguel's a very good team. We'll be seeing them actually. We'll be seeing both teams within the next few weeks because we play San Miguel also in Hong Kong for EASL, which will be a cool game. And we'll just have to see. I guess we were in the huddle in the middle at the end of the game. We just talked about just one game at a time. Let's keep trying to improve. Like Coach said, that was my first real game with the guys. It's a little bit tough to get some game practice in Hong Kong because they're in the middle. The Hong Kong local teams are in the middle of somewhat in the middle of their season, so they don't really want to play any games against us. And we couldn't really, it's not like here with the PBA we were able to practice against some high-level college teams like De La Salle and Ateneo for preseason, but back in Hong Kong we had no type of practice, just scrimmages at practice. So I think as we get more experience and time as a team, build on some chemistry, fix up and tune up a few things like Coach said, I think our guys will be ready for the challenge. It'll take a lot out of our key guys to keep improving also and step up and be ready also.
Coach and Hayden, may we have your initial thoughts on the 4-point shot?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
The 4-point shot, 4-point line.
Actually, we are not looking for 4-point shots in our style. If you happen, welcome, but we are not the team who will look all the time for this. Actually, we didn't even practice with this line. I was afraid we were going to be confused about lines, but fortunately we didn't. It will happen for sure. Maybe we'll make 1 or 2 this season.
I'll say, well, in pregame, I was just testing the range just to see how it felt. It is something to adjust to, and like Coach said, it's not something that I'm going to be looking for in my game. Maybe late clock situation, worst case scenario, or if we need a 4-pointer, that's helpful. But I think having the line there is maybe good for spacing, just like to mentally open up the game to maybe stand behind the line and have it like to visualize to help spacing. But other than that, like Coach said, I'm not personally looking for any 4-pointers. So it would be nice to hit one and maybe throw up a 4, which I've never done before. So we'll see. But
Thanks.
Coach, prior to this game, how familiar are you to Philippine basketball? Do you know some people here, maybe you're friends with, or and yeah, Coach.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Can you
How
repeat?
familiar are you to Philippine basketball? Do you know
How-
some people here? or-
Yes, yes, of course. Actually, I have been already here in one Asian Final 8 club, club 2008, I think, with the Middle East team, Syrian team. Then I was in some camp, and there is a friend, of course. Coach Toraman is my friend, but my biggest friend is actually Coach Nenad from Meralco. We were together since our young ages, and we didn't talk too much about basketball here before. He didn't tell me anything actually. He wanted to protect, but we are happy to see each other, and of course we will spend time out of the court together. Yeah. I know I'm following because of him. Mostly I'm following even before we make decision to join this league. I'm following few seasons behind. Like I watch games and know a lot about Filipino basketball.
You're facing Coach Toroman in your next game.
Yeah, next game we have, yes. We'll. Yeah, we had some games before, of course, and I know it's going to be a tough game for sure. For us, as Hayden said, each team going to challenge us, and for us is each win is big for this team. So we'll try to represent us as the best, and of course we will try to win each game we can.
All right, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for your time,
Salamat.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
thank you guys.
Thank you.